Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 running on Nintendo Switch. And we got a little time before the new Saints Row drops, so let's play some Xeno. Yes, I'm well aware that new Saints Row is maybe not so hot, but I already bought it. So hell or high water, we're playing it. And, you know, we too tend to have fun with games that are maybe not well reviewed as well, so I don't think it'll hurt us too much. Wait, where am I going? Am I going that way? Or why is it two places that are really freaking far? Oh my gosh.
Way too soon. Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
So many elite punnets. You wascally wabbits. Oh wait, there's three of them? Oh no. Wait, one of them's only... Oh, one of them's not that far away. Let's do that one first. But it's on the lower level, right? Oh, we can take a little shortcut.
Should be time for dinner soon, right? Let's get it done snappy.
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
First come, first serve. Set up the element of surprise.
It is interesting that we can just fight in the water like this. You know, unhampered. But at the same time, it's cool. Because restricted environment combat is a super huge pain. The fact that they just said, you know what, we'll just make it so that you can fight underwater, or in water. Awesome. Not like the Monster Hunter Tri days, where the water combat was significantly different.
I'm the girl with the guard. Let's get it done snappy.
Let's end this quickly.
First come, first serve.
First blood.
Center. Love to see it.
Unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the guard.
Okay, what's next? Is it all water combat? Oh man, I should get the ship for this then. I mean, I guess it's not really that far. Still, I kind of worry about maybe some of these guys being like level 70. I'm also just, you know, delighted that our heroes know how to swim. Instead of being just, you know, instant death traps as soon as they touch water.
Let's get it done snappy.
Which side's the front? Okay. Oh, there's a face inside? That's pleasant. Oh, is it eating me? Oh no. No, oh no, Uni's delicious.
Do this. Be careful, please. Impulse wave. I'll fix the bug. Keep fighting for damage.
Show us what you got, Senna.
Forcing pack. This feels pretty good.
We can do better yet. You might want to surrender before we grind you into dust.
Great. It's amazing.
The
Resonance
heat is
blast.
up.
No.
We can do this now.
Unbreakable. Got it all figured out.
Something so valuable.
Oh, we need to fight at least 3 of those? Okay. Well, they're not too bad. At least at our over-leveled level, they're not too bad. I imagine they'd be kind of a pain in the butt if we were actually at level 47. Oh, great, they're close to each other. Oh, look at these waves.
Oh, that's a rare one. Impulse wave.
Big impact.
Unbreakable heart.
Staying.
Impulse wave.
Heal harmony.
Resonance blast.
Driving hard.
Resonance blast.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall. Is this like a rare thing? Gonna blast them into next week.
Stay alert and alive.
Impulse wave.
Staying. Power. Resonance blast.
Impulse wave.
Myopic screen. Right here, harmony. Got all the healing you need right here.
Too easy. Come after me, and that's what you get.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
Good thing you found this.
Have we fought one of these things before? I don't think we have.
Them into next week.
First block. Nice move, Kyle. Make this quick.
Can't let you show me up, Noah.
Oh, maybe we have.
Heal harmony. We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Are we fighting one of these big ass things? Oh, we are. Okay. to target it? How? How do I... How do I even get at it? There we go.
Blast them into next week. I'll do my best to help.
I can't even see it.
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You were all thinking it.
I mean, as soon as we get out of it. I love the sea. Why? Open up. Your savers are here. Or your errand boys, I guess.
Everyone will be so surprised. I really hope they'll like it.
Whoop. Hey Fifi, it looks like everyone's back now. Thanks, Hildekins. You've got a good eye. Hehehe. So now what? Who's going first? Why don't we just go together? I don't want to get stressed out. That's our turkey tallow. No Turkenhead this time. You're just full of these Turken-related digs, aren't you? Wanna give us our cue, Fifi? Okay, sure. Ready, everyone? Let's go! 108 pieces of Chronodox meat have been collected. 89 top quality Moglum livers. 3 rich Serpron color cuts. I can't believe everyone's going fishing. Now that's a funny coincidence. Everyone loves fish so much. People here truly people of Gugu. This is exactly the kind of thing that could lift everyone's spirits. Everyone had the same idea. Amazing. I know, I can't believe it. I guess today's dinner is going to be a total fish jamboree. We're having a jamboree? Huh? What's a jamboree? It's when everyone eats some tasty grub and has tons of fun together. Irma taught us about it. She always told us to take breaks and have fun once in a while. Having a jamboree always brings everyone closer together. I simply love them. Throwing a party is fine and all. But don't you think we should work on being a bit more organized before that? That's why I said we should decide who does what, but you'd already gone by then. Huh? What do you mean? Well, you know you like to follow the beat of your own drum sometimes. You have to make little compromises to work together with everyone sometimes. Are you saying That it's my fault? That's not what I said. Yes, you did. You think you're so much better that just because Fiona came to you for help and... Aye, take it easy, you two. I think you better leave it there. Oh dear, what's going on? Nothing. I'm sorry, but I think I'm going to eat alone today. Hey, that wasn't like you, Talulu. Well, it's all part of the job. Looks like I've got my work cut out for me. Irma's left some big shoes to fill. I can't leave them empty. Talulu? Don't worry, it won't happen next time. I'm sorry for worrying you. Is that lad going to be okay? And what did he mean by next time?
Would you believe it?
Okay, do we have other quests? I mean, that was the only quest that we got so far here.
Would you believe it?
I mean, unless something comes up during the adventure. What happened to cooperating? I'll be blunt, it was never like this before. I wonder what I'd do if this were a battle. I know what everyone's thinking, but still.
Oh, that smells gorgeous.
Once you get the taste of lotus fish pies, you'll be through your 10th before you even know it. They make you ready to take on anything. Yeah, that fish pie does not sound great to me. I'm putting my all into party prep. First, I'm making my special fish pies. I mix fish paste into the pie dough before baking it to give it a salty sweet finish, before adding my special teriyaki sauce. If you want to try some, just give me a shout in the canteen. I can make it for you whenever, for a little G, of course. What I really want to do is put on a big feast, but I'll need a bit of dosh in exchange to help Nico make ends meet. Now, that was all words, which I don't understand what that all meant. If you ever need anything, Fifi, just let Nico know, or literally anyone else if you want. But you know, I'm here. Thank you, Nico. You don't need to worry about me. I believe you, Fifi. But I still can't help but be a tad worried. Tal's been working himself to the bone. He wasn't like this before, was he? Could be because Irma's gone now. Do you think he feels like he has to prove himself as our new lieutenant? I mean, somebody has to. You guys are kind of slackers.
I'm starving. Got anything I can eat?
Of course, they're all super young, so, you know, they're not really slackers. They're just
I definitely feel stronger.
acting age appropriate.
There we go.
This reminds me.
It seems that fish pies are a popular colony moo dish. Yeah, I looked it. No, Tyon, please don't tell me. Uh-oh. Indeed, I've decided to try and prepare a fish pie myself. We should let Manana have some well-deserved rest. Concern our friend is touching but unnecessary. If fish pie is desire of heart, then Manana prepare with gladness. Look, I understand your apprehension, but I really want to reassure you. Having performed a comprehensive study of multiple cuisines, I am confident of my ability to avoid a mishap like before. Mishap? Disaster, more like. Study cooking and cooking are two completely different things. Not to worry, provided the data is solid, it should be sufficient to follow the steps as outlined for the outcome to be assured. And therefore, I have prepared the 20 herbs and 30 spices as required by the improved recipe. That kind of amateurish arrangement is root of all problems in this world.
Let's move out.
Okay, I Constantly check my classes, because I really haven't been doing a good job about that. That's why we've got like 4, or that's why we have like 5 attack classes right now. 2 which are duplicates. Oh god. I have a feeling I was supposed to get more heroes on the way here, but like we just didn't run into any in the way that we explored, so I guess this is a good time to go back and to other areas that where I couldn't have access to something to find more heroes, just to add some more variety to the club here. I said 5 attackers and 2 magicians is probably not great. Hey Fiona, I may be a Turkenhead, but I'm going to think really hard and find something to make you feel better, I promise. I know, thank you, Tallow.
Who doesn't like being liked?
Guess what? I love putting little fishies on skewers and roasting them. The outside gets crunchy and the inside gets all tender. Wow, that sounds awesome. It is awesome, and it tastes even better with friends. Because of what happened with Irma, I thought it might be nice to eat something together. But we can't have parties with her anymore. I know, you're such a bummer, kid. Trying to have a party around here. Wow, we caught so many fish. I can't wait for the party. There's so much fish to go around, nobody's going hungry tonight. Hooray, my stomach is a bottomless pit when it comes to Lotus's cooking. Seems like not everyone in the party's spirit, though. Usually things are a little more upbeat around here. It feels like everyone's slowly losing heart these days for some reason.
Huh. Would you believe it?
So, out of Lan and Gugu, who do you think's cuter? Lan has the cuter nickname, I'd say, though it's a shame he always feels like he has to have an answer for everything. Oh, you know we're talking smack out here? Kind of the last place in the village I need to go for information. Then we need to do some random exploring for any missing heroes that we could potentially find at this stage in the game. I mean, we were supposed to actually find this one, earlier, before the end of Chapter 5, but, it just didn't work out that way. Alright, who else is there to talk to? I mean, the village is small. Who was it that came with that whole trust your crew, trust yourself thing to go with our salute? I'd say Fifi, probably. Still, whatever it's supposed to mean, it sure gets you psyched up. Oh, that's not even the one I'm looking for. Tal's going around with such a condescending attitude lately. I know, the guy's really into ordering us around, huh? Yeah, I can tell you, I don't care for his tone. We're not his subordinates, after all. Well, he means well. Just a little misguided, that's all. Gugu love parties. Always get to eat plenty of delicious special cooking of Lotus. Grrr. Huh? What was that sound just now? That the sound of tummy of Gugu. It speak when think of food. It also rumble whenever Gugu near Lotus too, because she always smell like scrummy treat.
Huh. Would you believe it? I'm starving. Got anything I can eat?
Oh, no, let's talk about this one first.
This reminds me.
The colony move salute is different than the way we did it with the rest of Agnes, isn't it? You mean that whole trust your crew, trust yourself thing they do? Yeah, that's the one. Good memory, Uni. Just wait, it keeps going. Trust in victory, all hearts are one. We'll make it together. Ooh, check you out, Uni. Nicely remembered. Yeah, well, it's well and truly stuck in my head now. It really wormed its way in there, you know? Hey, why don't we all do it? You mean the move salute with the words and stuff? Yeah, I think it's got a good ring to it. Yeah, I'm not sure I actually want to do the whole thing. I'm fine either way, I guess. Yeah, I'm not doing it. If Fiona's caught us, I'd die of embarrassment. I will also pass. Aw, come on, you guys. The way things are going, the all hearts as one part might be a bit of a wash, I fear, Senna. Man, shame.
About that thing.
Hey, Lan. Please don't. But why, Lan? Don't you like your nickname, Lan? You keep that up and I'll start calling you Yun. How about that? Just kill me and be done with it. So me then. I'd be No, maybe? And I'm Sen? Mio. Oh, sounds like a bird call. These all don't exactly trip off the tongue, do they? And for Tyon... Tai? On? Tyon. Yep, that's the one. But that's just my name.
I'm ready for action. You know, you've got to take regular breaks.
Why does it have to be
We need
here?
nail
What?
this out.
Hey, so we've been hearing talk around Colony Moo about Tallow. He doesn't seem very popular, does he? They seem uneasy about him. He certainly tries really hard, but opinion is split between those who want to support him and those who feel anxious and question why he's the one in charge. Opinions on Tallow aside, I'm also quite worried about how the colony seems to be falling out of harmony. Yes, I would echo Noah's assessment. Until now, everyone teamed up under your leadership, just trying to survive. But now they have no single fixed objective and everything has been thrown into disarray. That's how it seems to me. People seem to be quarreling a lot more too. And I've been talking to Tallow too. But everyone has their own opinions and feelings on the subject. What a mess. Everyone just wants to make the colony a better place, and yet this is the result. If things carry on like this, it might not just be Tallow they start to lose trust in. It could be you too, Fiona. I don't mind if people talk badly about me. This all happened because of me, after all. But Tallow's just been thinking about what he can do after what happened with Irma. He's been trying so hard. I have to honor those feelings too. Are you okay, Fiona? Please don't push yourself to breaking. You've been giving me such good advice. I don't want to squander it. So I don't plan on giving in. I want to overcome this no matter how hard it gets. In other words, you want to survive. Yes. What do you want to do? Shall we gather everyone together? Shall we gather everyone in the square again? No, we already tried that. I think this time I'll go and talk to everyone myself. How about you do it in the canteen? You could probably bring things up quite naturally. Nobody bat an eyelid. Ah yes, the canteen. Thank you, Mio. It may be frustrating, but we'll be right there by your side, ready to support you. The colony will get better, one step at a time. Okay, I'll do my best to make that happen.
just part of the protocol, innit? Let's bounce.
Can I have everyone's attention, please? Huh? Tallow? Sorry if I caught you mid-mouthful. Today, Shu and I have a little proposition for you. And it's called a progress point card. And what's that supposed to be? Oh, thank you for asking, Michaela. Since we don't have to fight anymore, I'm sure you've all been struggling for stuff to do. That's why we came up with something to solve that very problem. Take a look. This is a point program? The progress point card. Yes, right, that's the one. You already forgot the name of your own idea? Don't worry, it's simple enough that even a turkin head like him can use it. If you report to Tallow every time you contribute to the colony or help someone do whatever like that, he'll give you a point and a sticker for every contribution you make. And what happens if we get lots of them? Then you'll become the lieutenant. Really? Pardon me? What did you just say? Wait, Fiona, didn't you know about this either? This is the first I've heard of it. We figured that whoever contributes the most to the colony is, by definition, qualified to be the lieutenant. I thought this could be the best, fairest way to pick a lieutenant and take some weight off Fiona at the same time. I know you've been worrying about stuff with me as your lieutenant, Fiona. This is the least I could do. Oh, Tallow. But still, this is pretty sudden. No need to think too hard about it. You'll do fine. You're always helping everybody out around the colony anyway, Ayase. You'll just be picking up stickers for it at the same time now. Stickers, huh? And we'll stick them to that card you got there? I bet it would look cute covered in stickers. Yeah, we designed it that way. Doesn't it motivate you to cute it up? Yeah, it sure does. That's our Shu. You know us so well. It's just like him to do his research. Resourceful as ever. Let's try it, Aya. It sounds like it could be fun. Besides, it doesn't seem like it'll be much different to what you do already. Also, I stayed up all night making these cards, so if you don't use them, I'll be proper sad. Well, if you all insist. I've got high hopes for you, Ayase. Is that a challenge? Come on now, play nice. Shu, do you mind if I have a card too? Huh? But you're our... I want to take part as well. You and Tallow worked so hard to come up with this idea, after all. Alright, of course. I'm sorry for not telling you beforehand. Tallow was worried about getting you too involved in it since the idea was to ease your workload. It's okay, I understand. You watch, I'm gonna get a bunch of stickers. Well, this sure got interesting. Sorry, I don't really know what came over me. Don't even worry about it. Collecting stickers sounds like a lot of fun to me. I'm gonna kick all your asses at this. I think the point whistled past Lance's head. So we have to help out around the colony and then report to Tallow, if I recall. So anyway, let's see if we can get 5 stickers or so. How about it? Mission accepted. I wonder if there's anything we can do to help nearby.
Stickers. Huh, stickity stickers. Would you believe it? Stickers. Got to get stickers.
So like Nico, that's me, noticed something at the recent fishy party. Raw food doesn't last for long. It all has to be eaten on the spot, and that's even if there are whole netloads of them to munch your way through. You're right, we really have to find some other foodstuffs. Have you thought about stockpiling a bunch of preserved foods? I can tell you some simple things to make if you want. You'd do that for us? Sun-drying and preserving with salt? Well, we could probably do those. Nico, in other words, I can start making the salt right away, which then leaves the ingredients. Now that I'm here, I may as well help with procuring the ingredients. Yay, you're an absolute lifesaver. Just make sure you bring anything tasty looking back to my place, okay? All's well and good on the salt making. How about the ingredient procuring front?
Just Give us a moment.
Oh my gosh, I have a bunch of this stuff. You've been such a massive help. Thank you so much. Preserved foods go off easily when there's moisture around. Make sure that moisture doesn't get inside the stones. Or stores. Nico hears you loud and clear. We still got ingredients to cut up and dry, don't we? Do you mind me helping out a little more? No need. You got to look after the others after all, Fifi. And besides, if there's anyone can help me out with this... Wait, what? And besides, if there's anyone can help me out with all this food smoking stuff, it'll be Hildy. I'll go ask for her help. Okay, I'll let you handle the rest. You can count on Nico. I'll go ahead and report this to Talulu. You remember who Nico is, right? I think something's wrong with your head, Nico.
I hope this can be of some use to you.
This is perfect. Thank you, Tyon. Hop, hop, hop.
Oh yeah, is something wrong? Why do you ask? It's just that I don't see you on your own that often. You're usually always with someone at least. I mean, even I have times when I want to be alone, you know. You have felt the same way before, haven't you? Like, for example, whenever you're feeling sad, what do you do, Fiona? Confide in someone or chat with a friend. I'll talk with a friend for a change of pace. There's no point being all doom and gloom about everything on my own, after all. I think a good belly laugh with a friend can help clear your mind of gloomy feelings. I guess that's why you act like a turkin head sometimes. I do not. Yes you do, though you're not as big a turkin head as Tallow is. Anyway, you're right. It's important to laugh and often. I'm feeling much more refreshed now. Thanks for listening to me. Are you better now? Yep, I cannot feel better when I see your smile. And on that note, that's 1 point for you. Congrats. I'll report it to Tallow now. Are you sure? I don't feel like I really did anything, though. Don't sweat it. I'll ultimately have to sort out my own feelings on my own, one way or another. Right then, that's enough moping for me. I'm ready to get back to my best.
Looks like Ayase's pepped up a bit.
Yo, plop.
I'm glad we could talk it out.
Must collect everything.
I love the sea!
Oh, just who I wanted to see. So, like, I found this thing that was just lying around the beach. Any idea what it is? I mean, it's a doll, ain't it? Kind of looks like the same ones Jorn used to make. A doll? They're like things that you make to look like things that you like, if you like that kind of thing. Really now, that means that this was probably meant something really special to someone. Which also means it'll stand out to its owner if this doll goes back to them missing a shoe. You picked it up on the beach, right? That missing shoe must have washed up somewhere along there, I'd bet. Shall we go look for it then? You do that for me? Thank you. Well then, I'll clean this little fella up while I wait for you guys. Wait, really? Okay. I mean, it's not just right here. I guess that would be too easy. Okay, like it's a small colony, but they gave you like a lot of running around to do. Looks like you did an excellent job helping out. Here's a sticker just for you. Just don't forget to put it on your point what's the name card. Keep up the good work. have to wonder whether my outdoor armists are doing okay. Occasionally I'll hear scared wails coming from them. They seem to be on edge about something. Maybe something happened that put them on edge. It's enough to make you wonder, isn't it? I know, right? I suppose the best thing to do now is check up on them. You can just leave that to us. You've got things you need to do here, right? You're right, thank you. Then I'll leave the arms to you. I'll send the location to your irises. Broken pendant. Oh, did we have a broken pendant quest? Maybe we will here in a minute.
Hey, this one means business. Pretty good. Love to see it. You're pushing yourself too hard. That's
Good going, Uni. Surrender before we grind you into dust. Resonant flag.
Oh, did it just fall? Okay, it fell. I guess we'll just wait for it to respawn and we can fight it. There we go.
I'll make this quick.
Can't let you fill me up, Noah.
Stay in power. Lancelot, heal harmony. That was over way too soon.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
Elite bunnies everywhere.
Guys, get ready to fight.
We were just getting started. Good thing we found this. Looks like a pretty rare specimen.
I thought I'd given you sharp-beaked nuisances the slip. Perhaps you bird brains are a little less bird brain than your average turkin. Nah. Kana. I hope we weren't interrupting your fun. Not at all, in fact. I think the real fun's just about to get underway.
Heal harmony. Lancelot. Impressive, Kyle.
Whew, worked up a good sweat there. So did I. Except my sweat was cold. Sorry, I'll be more careful next time. And thank you for coming along. I'll go ahead and report our points to Tallow. Tell him we put in quite the shift. Will do. Now then, I need to be getting back to point scoring. See you later, okay?
That was a close call.
Was it really?
We're so glad we got here in time.
This would be our
Let's
target.
get it done snappy.
I don't think we'll run into any issues.
Quick! Can't let you show me up now. The element of surprise. Get you, Mio. Fire!
We've got them pinned. We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl. Thank you so much for the help.
Do me a favor. Keep your voice down when you call me that. Hey, the mud has dropped something.
Okay, I need to get it back up, I see. Hey, is that pendant? It is. It's my pendant. Oh, thank the flames for that. I've been looking for it for ages now. I had a feeling I'd seen it somewhere before. So this is your pendant then, right? Yeah, I got it from Kana. She said it was a charm that calms down your emotions, which is great for me because I get tunnel vision anytime I get in a panic. I can't thank you enough, Fifi. I'll go report this to Tallow.
I'm glad we managed to deliver the pendant. Right? Things you get from friends are always special. Ow! Push this thing here and...
And then here and...
Let's get it done snappy. Good thing we found this. First come, first serve.
Make this quick.
These can't let you show me up, Noah.
Heal harmony. Blow away. Riding arrow. Resonant flash. Punch your lights out. Ready to make some waves.
Gonna blast them into next week. I'm ready. Let's do it.
Make this quick.
Can't let you show me up, Noah.
I'll keep up the attack.
Can't let you show me up, Noah. Nice and uni.
Riding arrow. Heal harmony.
Landslide.
Giant swing.
Saber. That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You were all thinking it.
Well, they give you lots of options. You don't have to do them all, but it's kind of nice that there's so much to do in such a relatively small area. Looks like you did an excellent job helping out. Here's a sticker for you, just for you. Don't forget to put on your thing. Oh, really? I thought I was done. You found it? Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now this little guy looks just like he should. I was hoping we could return it to its owner. Except I realized I don't even know if its owner's still alive. I guess I'll just have to take care of the doll in their place then. Oh yeah, I already went ahead and reported it to Tallow. I'm really piling on the pressure on the scoreboard now. If you're happy with the amount of stickers you have, go on and show your card to Shu. We've got enough stickers now. I guess we should stick them on now. Ooh, can I stick one on as well? Guess I'll stick them in this space here. I'd assume so. You do it like this, I think. Wait, how did this happen? Yeah, Tyon, why did you stick yours next to mine? Surely there were other places you could stuck on. You didn't have to crowd me. But this puts them in the correct order, see? Oh, what? We won't just stick it on wherever? What do I do now? I like sticking them on this way too. It has a certain charm. I think so too. It's pretty cute. It's not about how it looks, it's about following the right pattern in order to... Oh, relax already. As long as they're all stuck on, right? It's great making memories together like this. Shu's in charge of tallying the results, right? Let's report to him before we forget. Excellent, good job. I'll get the overall scores tallied up now. Can you please wait a little longer until everyone else has returned? Hey everyone, how many points did you get? I'm pretty confident in my score. So is Nico. Oh, that's me. I wonder who the next lieutenant will end up being. Sorry to keep you waiting, folks. Let me get right to it and read out the results. The winner is... Ayase, with a grand total of 999 points. What? 999? How the spark did you get that many? Wow, Aya, you're amazing. Hold on, this can't be right, can't it? And for our joint winner, we have Hilda Marie, also with 999 points. No way, Hilda got that many too? Wait, what? I did? And for our next joint winner, we have Kanata, who scored 999 points as well. I think I can tell where this is going. I'm not done. For our next joint winner, again with 999 points, we have... This has to be rigged, right? I must say, I have some serious concerns about these tally results as presented. I did say the idea was to give 1 point for every report. But it makes sense that you get 1 for every monster you defeat, right? And if we did that, then it'd be only fair to give out 1 point for every flower you water in the garden. Are you serious? Turkey Tallow, you idiot. Oh, come on, we were counting so frantically. Though at some point we got lost, so we just set all your points to 999. Well, they all worked so hard, so we had to make the points reflect that. After all, everyone did stuff they didn't want to do, or that they weren't very good at. Anyway, this is getting old now. Let me skip ahead to the conclusion. As everyone got 999 points, that means everyone will now become lieutenant. Really? Are you messing with me? They can't be serious. So we're all lieutenants now? Come on, it's all a bit of fun, right? So we still don't really have a lieutenant. We worked so hard to get those stickers too. It was a lot of fun though. I know, right? Whether it was fun or not is besides the point. What are we supposed to do now? She makes a valid observation. Yeah, but I get what Tallow is going for. Let's not be too hard on the lad, yeah? See, Lance understood. If he always makes judgments based on his emotions, they will always be wrong. Yes, now I see. Peas in a pod, you two. Huh? When did we start talking about vegetables? Oh dear. Knock it off, guys. Hey everyone, listen. Thank you for everything you've done. It makes me really, really happy. You've always supported me and lent me your strength. But now I think I've gotten spoiled by that treatment, and that's why I was no good. What do you mean? I'm going to try hard to be a good leader to you all, even without a lieutenant. What are you talking about? You've already been working plenty hard. If I really have, then why is everyone feeling so disconnected? Well, that's not your fault, Fifi. No, it is. You were taking it easy on me, and it's caused you no end of anxiety. This colony doesn't need a lieutenant. It just needs me to get a grip on myself. I understand how you feel, Fifi, but are you sure you're ready? I'm sure I need to make a change. So, do you mind looking out for me a little more while I figure things out? Of course, if that's what you've decided. Well, we'll support you even more than before. We won't let you do this alone. Me too. You know I'll do anything for you, Fiona. Thank you, everyone. Well then, that's the plan. I'll just keep doing my best. It'll be okay.
Would you believe it?
Wait, did we already have a meal here? I'm sure we did.
I'm starving. Got anything I can eat? Been waiting for this.
Is everyone finished?
Just part of the protocol, innit?
Alright, let's get going. Time's wasted.
Would you believe it?
What Fifi said made me so happy. But I still don't think I'd be much use to her, even if I become lieutenant. What can I do to be more useful to everyone? The stickers were my idea, but Tallow's the one who said we wanted to plan how to get everyone on board with it. He's a good guy. Sure, he's not perfect and he makes mistakes, but he goes all in if it's to help others. Please don't misunderstand his intentions. It's not his fault. His head just isn't screwed on properly.
Huh. Would you believe it?
It says preserve foods inside. Keep away from moisture. Tallow can be a little out of step with the rest of us, but his heart is in the right place. Our soldiers were scattered from fighting, so Tallow set up his own squad to help other squads that were short-handed. The members ended up being just Shu and me, but we always followed his lead whenever he needed us. I'm not sure about this time, though.
Shall we eat? Yay! Let's try not to piddle our money away.
Wow, really? It's so expensive. I guess I'll buy one. I don't know what I need it for, but yeah, why not? Okay, are we all done here, or are there more quests to do? This stuff could be a little more clear, whether you've done all the quests available. We've got tons of preserved foodstuffs now. There should be enough rations to last us. Though this would have been a lot more fun if everyone tried to get along. So maybe we didn't actually find the new lieutenant. But Fiona's got herself out of the dumps, at least, and I'll support her 100%. The actual sticker hunt really got people fired up, so yeah, I think we'll do okay. I know Fifi said she'd do her best, but is she really going to be okay? Also, if everything's resting on her, what would happen if she was gone one day? I catch your drift, but what's the use in stressing about something that's not even happening? Oh, I suppose you're right. But for some reason, I feel even more on edge when we still had to fight. Okay, well, I think we can... I don't think we have any other quests here. Rousing Borealis. I guess we could do that. We can't do this one until we get all the ingredients. The open register requires us to go here and there and everywhere. Yeah, let's do this one. I have no idea where to go. Now that the game's like a lot more open to us, we can just kind of travel around and raise our alert level. I'm assuming the alert level is the thing that triggers the next mission.
Oh, that smells gorgeous.
Alright, actually, give me 1 second. Okay, just had some deliveries to pick up. two things to do here. So, are the Autolivs still out of action? I'm afraid so. Captain Roche wanted them up and running again, though. We've just been working on it with engineering. Drawing on his clout, eh? Roche may be a captain, but he's got a real careless streak. Other units are always on his back. Anyway, some of the adjustments have just been finished. Oh, so they work. Work is maybe a strong word. We've taken ourselves off the list of targets, so they shouldn't behave like they did before, in theory. Better put that theory into practice, then. I don't fancy another tango with those buckets of bolts. Oh, then you should come with me. You sure about that? I just want to do a little behavioral test. You can help out. Sure, if it's just a small task. Okay, stupid question. What's it going to do to us if it doesn't behave like you want it to? That's a very good question, actually, and I'd be happy to answer in detail in the Urian tunnels.
Huh. Would you believe it?
Okay. That doesn't sound pleasing. Hey, what can I do for you? We heard you're doing well for ether at the moment. Do you have any ideas how you're going to use it? Ah, you want to know? Yeah, we're sitting on more ether than we can collect. The work's been going better than we could ever have imagined since we perfected the ether probe. Ah, that must have greatly improved the efficiency of your mining operations. Me and Varen are the minds behind it. We wanted a more effective way to find ether channels. Not bad. It's done wonders for our ether stocks, but yeah, lately it's a bit excessive. What a problem to have, right? Oh no, we have too much ether, how awful. If you got too much, why not use it? Okay, let's think about this. Any good ideas? Share it freely. Donate it to colonies in need. Not sure we can just give it away for free. I made a similar suggestion, but the sergeant shot it down. Right down. She's not cruel, but she's very by the book, shall we say. Okay, let's think about this. Any good ideas? Give it to whoever wants it the most. Unless we got some kind of compensation, we'd never get Tulgrim on board, not to mention captains like Sif. We can hammer out a more concrete criteria and narrow down the possible recipient colonies, then maybe. We really can't just be sitting on this ether surplus like you said. It's a difficult problem, certainly. How about narrowing it down to a nearby colony? Tau for 30. Tau? Colony Tau? We won't get anything out of trading with them. No good. How about narrowing it down to 4? What kind of colony is Colony 4? I don't know much about them myself. Does it seem like the kind of colony that can make a fair trade for ether? No, 30. Oh, they could probably pay us back for ether and Levnus tech. Mate, you're never going to shift that much ether at this rate. You need solid justifications if you want to get approval and convince the top brass to back you up. If it's not a colony like 30, which can pay us back in kind, we're just not going to get the okay. What an utter faff. I agree. Ideally, I'd like to be able to distribute it more widely. But that's not really my job, and without any other bright ideas, I think we'll have to settle for this one. Yeah, I'm the same way. If you can get your ether's worth, they'll agree to the plan, yes? What are you thinking? Sell through Nopon? There's only one way to ensure that you get a fair price, avoiding incurring extra work on your side. And that is... the Nopon travel with the caravans. You sell it through them. There's always demand for ether trading. There's always demand for ether. Trading it in should net plenty of profit. And you have the added benefit of utilizing the Nopon trade routes. Colonies suffering from ether shortages are sure to be somewhere in their itinerary. Oh yeah. Talk to the Nopon. I'm sure they'll be happy to buy from you. They won't have any trouble selling it. That's a great idea. We should do that. This way, Lambda gets to sell its ether, and ether-soft colonies get to buy it from Nopon. But you're going to need to get some kind of approval for it, aren't you? Yeah, I'll put in the request in. What, just like that? It's better to get the ball rolling straight away. First, we have to open talks with the Nopon, the merchants preferably. We can take care of that if you want. Would you? Of course, no trouble. There's a Nopon trader near the entrance of the colony. Thanks for this.
Huh. Would you believe it?
I mean, I guess I have to do that kind of stuff anyway for the Nopon trader quest. What's going on? Why everyone all together? There's something we'd like you to consider purchasing. Meh, and what that? Colony Lambda's surplus ether. Specifically, we'd like you to buy the ether Colony Lambda can't use and sell it to other colonies. Intriguing. Ether supply of Colony Lambda very ample. But it decision of Zoka, so you asked to Zoka. Zoka settling accounts in the area at moment. Zoka will be around ruins of Cebu on Orion Trail. She decide whether purchases go or no go. Okay, we'll ask. Well, we're going to be there anyway, I suppose. Commander Isser's been starting to spend a fair bit of time away from Colony Lambda lately. Would the colony won't hold up? Nah, nothing like that. It's our job to support the commander here, after all. It's a wonder he's able to carry out his own duties on top of all the courtesy calls. We've got to try and be more considerate. Don't want to wear him out any more than he already is. Let's see, I'm gonna get there faster. I can. Hey, there you are. Yeah, just saying if you lose control of that thing here, it will be mincemeat. Oh, you won't need to worry about that. I can stop it immediately if it shows any sign of going rogue. I bet you anything it's going to be wrong again. Don't like this. It'll be fine, probably. Queen's crackers, lady. Don't move it without telling us. Well, look on the bright side. It's shown no hostility towards us. Oh, that wasn't the test. I mean, come on. What good is this thing if it's not going to fight potential threats for us? I don't exactly see many enemies around here, though. I'm sure there are some soldiers bumbling around here somewhere. There's been a lot of them wandering right in lately. And your Autolev can track them down. It's not out of the question, but we haven't tested it. So I'm going to need you to bring the enemies to us. You want us to lure them? That's right. I'm testing its behavior, and in a battle, you'd be fighting alongside the Autolev, see? You make it sound so easy. Okay, we'll see what we can do. I did say we'd help if we could. Thanks. Hey, enemies over there, o'clock. Kevesi soldiers, eh? And how are we to bring them to us? How are we to bring them with us, exactly? How about we send one person out and bait to lure them in? If we all go, they'll just scatter. Can't think of any better ideas. Okay, let's get it over with. Thanks for volunteering. What, me? They're Kevesi, innit? It won't do any good if I toddle my Kevesi bum over there. Well, I suppose not, no. And we need someone who's quick and on the ball, yeah? Okay, fine, I'll do it. Hey, you! What are you up to? Someone from Colony Lambda? Whatever, we'll make you talk once we take you in. She ran off over there. Get her! Got it in one. Nice work. That was nerve-wracking. Let's get back to the Autolev. Your Kevesi soldiers are on their way. Wow, you really did it. What, you thought we'd snuff up? Who cares? Get the Autolev warmed up. They're coming. On it. That went well. Yeah, but the numbers look pretty good too. I was worried about how it would react, but it all turned out fine. Oh, you were worried, were you? I have to say, though, it's looking more or less battle ready at this point. Yep, thanks for your help. Time to discuss deployment with Tulgrim. I've got a little thank you for you too, so pop by later. Does she ever stand still? Make me walk back there? Are you serious? Yep. Hey, you made it. Is everything still okay? Yep, we're hunky-dory. The team's just finished all the fine-tuning and we're in talks with the survey branch. We'll probably be able to properly relaunch it soon, so thanks for helping us get to this point. We hardly did anything, really. No need to thank us. In that case, would you be willing to help us out again if there's any of these tin cans go wrong in the future? Hey now, don't push your luck. I'm joking. We know how to handle ourselves. But I really am grateful to you. I don't think we could have done this without you. Yeah, just try not to break it. Tell Captain Careless he owes us one. Captain Rosh smoothed things over between the teams. He's pretty reliable in battle, too. Lots of experience. I'll pass it on, thanks.
Huh. Would you believe it?
If we're going to head off down the Urian Trail, we need to secure a route first. The trail's pretty exposed. I'd rather not court danger unduly. Be as careful as you need. We just need to get those supplies back. You need to let it go. It can't be worth the risk. What's up, guys? Trouble in paradise? Oh, hello. No, it's nothing major. We'd made preparations to take the Urian Trail for a prospective attack on Colony 5. None of that's relevant now, but the supplies we sent up there just got left. The three of us have been talking about whether we should try and get them back. Recovering supplies doesn't seem like that hard a task. That's not really the problem. There's a big enemy presence in the area. They've probably already caught wind of our stashes. There's a chance they might try to set up an ambush or booby trap them or something. And we can't use an Autolev, them being purely defensive, so we're going to try to figure out a way to do it by ourselves. The situation being how it is, I personally think it'd be wiser to just abandon the idea, but Tulgrim and Hozumi think it's vital, so... Yeah, I see. It's not easy to recover supplies without Alevness. Exactly. I don't suppose you lot would be willing to help us lend us a hand. Sure, whatever. Oh, well, if you'd be willing to help, then that changes it completely. We could split up and advance in parallel. Much safer that way. If we cover the mountainous parts, we'd be able to secure the area with the supplies. If other colonies have got their eyes on this, seems like scrap's pretty much order of the day. Yeah, battle is pretty likely. All we need is for things to be calm enough for us to go in, get the stuff, and get out. Understood. We'll go and have a look. I'm just wandering around getting quests everywhere. What the heck?
Let's try not to piddle our money away.
I need to figure out what I need to do to make that recipe for the culinary repertoire.
Feels nice filling all that in. Feels nice filling all that in.
Where do I look at recipes? Party skills?
Yes, that's more like it.
Yeah, I actually don't know where you would find recipes. Huh. Oh, see, we're missing a hero here. Well, okay. Okay, I gotta find out who that is that has the missing skill we need. Okay, so there's something over here. Securing supplies. I don't really know how to get here either. Like I said, the game's really open now, so there's a ton of stuff which we can do, and not sure how to get there. And I need to figure out where that last traversal mechanic needs to be.
Stay alert.
It'd be rude not to. Looks like a pretty rare specimen.
Okay, so this is nothing apparently.
Found this. Looks risky, but we've got this. Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier. Be at rest.
Okay, how do we even get here?
Sounds all silky. Let's get it done snappy.
Stay alert and alive.
First come, first serve.
Show us what you got, Senna.
Unshakable wall.
Heal harmony. Move.
Impulse wave. Whooping pack. Energy grenade. Landslide. Impulse wave.
Myopic
You'll
screen.
do this.
Stay back for now. Oriole impact.
Jackal claw. Dead. Now, freeze. Strong now.
Let's use it to the max. Sometimes brute force is the answer. Feeling good.
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You were all thinking it.
Is this like a rare thing?
This big ass area of the game we couldn't even play because they walled it off with level 40 characters when we were like level 6.
Maybe carefully. Whoa, this is really good.
Hey, that's not your everyday jump.
Let's get it done snappy.
Stay alert and alive.
First come,
First
first
blood.
serve.
Nice move. Make this quick.
Can't let you show me up now.
Stay in. Move. Show us what you got, Senna.
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You were all thinking it.
Gonna blast them into next week.
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
Hit
Make this quick.
Smooth as always, Noah. Impulse wave.
Overhead. Driving through. Keep going, Uni. Overhead. Resonant flash. Alright, keep it coming. You're on fire, lad. Big impact. Let's use it to max. We can do better yet. We can do this.
Did you see me in action, Mimi? Sure I did, Sana. You look great.
This was a nice fight.
Uh-oh, what's that big boy there?
Hey, that's not your everyday chump.
Hey, this one means business. First come, first serve.
Show us what you got, Senna.
When we grind you into dust.
The strength! It's amazing!
What are you, big boy?
Guys, get ready to fight.
What is this one? 42?
Good going, Uni.
Heal harmony! Jackal claw! Unbreakable heart!
I want to surrender before we grind you into dust.
Got me the rest of heart? Hey! Impulse wave!
Keep it coming. You're a
Keep moving on the damn
you
it!
around,
Come
Senna.
after me, and that's what you get. I'm the girl with the gall.
Something so valuable here.
Okay, can we do anything about this? Or is this like something locked behind a story point? Because we're at the right levels to just take the place over.
Show us what you got, Senna.
Myopic scream.
I'm glad we meet again, Ouroboros. You seem quite sure of yourselves. I suppose your plan was to take the colony in one fell swoop?
We don't really enjoy being hunted. The hunter's role is more our speed.
Our time is precious. If you insist on barring our way, we'll do what needs to be done, old compatriot or not.
No need for speeches. Now is a time for action. I do hope you came prepared.
Okay, another hero quest. Okay, but we wouldn't have been able to do this until much later in the game, so sort of makes sense. I mean, she's still pretty good, even at my levels.
Losing. It can't be.
Phew! Made it through that somehow.
How many times are we going to have to do this?
I was just about to say that.
Oh, E. Oh, but it's not Uni.
Console.
Manners! That is Master E to you. I put a lot of effort into developing this drama, and now it's all wasted. Breaking her spirit, then fashioning her in my own image. She ought to have been my masterpiece.
What's the pilot going on about?
Alexandra, my cherished game piece. You should have made it much farther.
Who are you calling a piece? Neither her nor us will ever be what you want us to be.
Of course. And of course, you. After all, that's just your role. Very well. I think it's time for a quick rewrite. No use for all of these imbecilic side characters.
Return to your seats for Act 2. Carnage. The curtains are about to rise.
Still do this. You're pushing yourself too hard. Keep it up. Yep. This is fine.
Don't be ready. You can't fight with those injuries.
Do it right now.
Already now with all its
If you're hurt, let me help. How about this?
Okay, I forget all I have are attackers.
This should be our plan. I've got an idea. How's this for a plan? This should be our plan of attack. How's this? All right. I'll lead. Let's bring it home.
Observe my strategy.
I use my big wing mark for this one.
Oh, we're not done yet. No escape. Leave it to us. Everyone get ready.
On this sword.
The applause are so rapturous.
Everyone all right?
Yeah, more or less.
For now, but all this fighting really takes its toll on you.
Oh, really? That's not how it looked from where I was standing. It was impressive the way you beat him. And a big help, too.
Wait, what's she saying? Dame Alex! I'm putting my foot down. Only boring run-of-the-mill plans from now on. This one gave me anxiety.
I said I was sorry. Don't cry.
So it all went down according to your calculations?
Our goal was the defeat of the consul and to be released from his control. Though it was a long acquaintance we had, at least until we uncovered that lie of his.
What was he lying about?
It's a long story. But anyway, making an enemy of the console would have been a big gamble for us too. So to weigh the risk, we had to figure out just how strong you lot actually were.
So you used your friends and colony as bait. You thought if we were strong enough to deal with you all, we could stand up to the console too.
You seem bitter about it.
There must have been another way. Dispatch a scouting party or...
Oh, come on. We'd all reach homecoming before we got anywhere like that.
Sure, but see how much it cost you. It's not worth the sacrifices.
There is no victory without sacrifice. If you fight according to those musty old textbooks, you'll always be too slow. You're an old-fashioned man, aren't you, Tyon?
What?
Dame Alex, I don't think they'll respond well to that line of exposition. Only Ouroboros can destroy our flame clock. Shouldn't we consider asking for their help instead of riding them up like this?
I'm not riling up anyone. Just some gentle teasing among friends.
Dame Alex doesn't actually believe the ends justify the means. You'll understand if you look closely at the colony and how things are here.
What do you think?
Might be good to look around before we enter into any partnerships.
What if that's exactly what she wants you to think?
Let's cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, I'd like to trust her. She was quite open with us this far.
Good grief. How did softies like you even survive this long?
Dame Alex?
I'm sorry. I admit I may have crossed a line. We'll have time to say goodbye to the old girl later. Come along. I'll show you how we fight here.
Huh. Would you believe it?
Agnus Castle is liberated, at last! We've cleared away the old and the fresh buds of the new are poking up through the soil. That's what it feels like. The new era of that Dame Alex had dreamed of is just around the corner.
Always nice to see a new face.
Thanks to your efforts, we're starting to see something of an evolution in the way people use the Collectopedia. We get the odd strange request, but feel free to keep using it as always. Naturally, the usual rewards are still on offer.
Oh, that smells gorgeous. Shall we eat?
Oh, okay, we can't actually select a cafeteria. So no, we shall not eat. Hey, at least they got away from the slow turning camera in when you're in an interior like they did with Chronicles Cross. That was a pretty stupid decision for a very smart company. I'm mostly focused on evidence engineering research at the moment, but when I started I was a mere mechanic. I was running myself ragged with endless repairs, so when they asked about changing the roster, I spotted my chance. I found out a little later that Ryza had set it all up for me with Dame Alex. The guy seems hands-off, but he's really involved.
Always nice to see a new face.
If there's any time to be fighting Colony 4, it's gotta be now, right? They're absolutely starving for resources.
Gotta keep nice and
We managed to buy ourselves a little time. In this breathing space, I think we have an opportunity to grapple with serious issues. For example, researching the lifeless tech of Keves.
Huh. Would you believe it?
Oh, am I supposed to follow you? You walk really slow, Alexandria. It's only fun watching Uni walk slow. You, not so much. I do like how you can set the auto walk to various speeds too. It's a nice little touch. Although it is hard to push down or push L3 while you're tilting on the control stick. It's not a setup I usually prefer.
Got another one. Letting us repair parts?
We got 'em, but no means of transport. Usual route goes the long way round.
No, there's a colony we could route through. Those cylinders, we'll manage.
We can add 2 days. We can make it on time.
Prioritize speed. Start with light goods.
That's the list there. I'll forward it on too.
What do you know? They're really pro at that.
They're not just regular soldiers. More like they're all officers.
We're reading the flow of goods to learn of the war. It's a very flat hierarchy here, you'll find.
Using a minimum of people to achieve maximum results. That's the way we like to fight. Of all the colonies in Ionios, we're a bit extreme in the way we use the cards. Pretty special, right?
You mean the cards in the iris?
Yes. They tell us what's needed as of right now, and it's an easy and efficient tool.
But soldiers' wills and skills, on the other hand.
Feeling useful makes you confident. Confidence teaches a soldier pride. Pride binds the team, fosters productivity, and leads a colony to victory. Right?
As a result, we can invest ourselves in more research, and it takes us a step beyond.
A step beyond.
Well, I did propose them. It's quite basic.
Wait, the Collectopedia cards, you made them?
The castle folk developed them. All I did was to issue the request through the console.
Meaning you made a deal with the castle? Surely that's not...
I didn't do it lightly. It was necessary. Doing the same as everyone around you, it's always the same outcome. Following the playbook to the letter is hardly a strategy.
And so I'm old-fashioned?
You're not mad this time?
I realized there was no ill will. We fight when we're confident. You and I think we're the same in that regard. I'm getting the impression that something must have changed you.
Thank the previous commander for that. He was a rash type, like this big one.
It winds you up, doesn't it? I get what you mean.
Oi, what the spark?
No matter what happens, you fight to keep everyone alive. And that's what makes a colony. All right, Alexandria. I understand you now.
Do you think we'll be useful?
Doesn't matter. I don't see people that way.
Oh.
Time to head back. We've unfinished business.
That's right. Time is precious.
Let's chop the clock.
So all that's left is to smash it, yeah?
Yes. That way, Colony Iota will be free.
I'll be honest, I'm not 100% on board with how you played this. I don't appreciate being manipulated.
I'm sorry about tricking you before. I really do regret it.
Yeah? What's to say you're not tricking us even now?
Insolence!
I'm sorry about Lands, but I would like to know what exactly your goal is here.
When you think about rules, you have to realize that they are closely entangled with the intentions of whoever set them. I don't suppose you'll believe me, but I just want to see what life's like outside of those confines.
No. I believe you. From everything you've told us, I can see how serious you are.
Thank you. And I'm counting on you. Let's keep it on the straight and narrow from now on.
Interesting choice of words.
Lands?
No, it's fine. I'm sure she's got nothing else left to hide now anyway. Love?
She's still hiding stuff.
Dame Alex?
No, I've got this. not as old as I might seem, so I don't quite have the authority you might think yet.
You don't... Wait. Which term are you in?
6th?
What? Shut up. You cannot be 6th term.
Hush! Not so loud.
I thought for sure we were the same term. You just have this dignity about you.
I work really hard for that, you know? Some colonies plan surprise attacks if they work out the timing of when the next generation of soldiers rolls over. And also, well, you know, reasons.
What reasons?
Dame Alex thinks she looks too young, so she likes to put on a touch of cosmetics to give her features extra character.
That was not public information.
You were just gonna leave them all guessing otherwise.
Not really what I expected.
Well, that's your fault for assuming, isn't it? Having presence is important for a commander.
This might be going over my head, but it sounds like a struggle.
For your information, the only ones who know this are my team chiefs and Chickadee. This is one secret I expect you to take with you unto homecoming.
We understand. We won't tell anyone.
Hold on a minute.
Here we go!
Okay.
If you have my back, I've got yours.
Another attack class. Oh my god. Tyon. Let's see. Roll attacker. Damage increases with each critical hit, but beware that as the damage bonus resets upon incapacitation. Alright, well, I did want more heroes, so this is good.
I'll take the offensive then.
Have you seen the state of the food and medical supplies in Colony 4? You can add equipment and ether cylinders to that list too. They're running out of resources all across the board. Colony 9's really fallen by the wayside. Both their rank and their army numbers are down. Let's continue to watch their Collectopedia cards closely. There might come a time when we have to lend them a hand.
This is some story. Together now.
On it.
It'd be rude not to. Let's try not to piddle our money away.
Yeah, considering how much money I have. Not too terribly worried about my money right now. Maybe that'll change, in the next couple of hours, but no, right, certainly not now.
It'd be rude not to.
In gratitude for your courageous work here, congratulations. Thank you. Oh, the possibilities. What's this? Everyone's having a grand old time. Oh yes, I guess you don't know about this. Today's Harvest Day. It only happens once a month. What's Harvest Day? It's an evaluation day, basically. Every month we evaluate soldiers on their cooperation, boldness, and result. It's a day for us to show our appreciation of the soldiers who contribute the most to the colony. Can I be straight with you? In my book, evaluations are pretty much the exact opposite of fun. Oh, it's not the evaluation everyone's looking forward to. The chosen soldiers get to ask for anything they want. Well, like anything? Like cured armor sirloin, or some seafoam soap. Anything within the realms of possibility, of course. Sparks alive, that sounds wicked. And next we have Misaka of Sequoia's team. Is Misaka here? Hey, you don't think she's still in the intel analysis suite, do you? She might be, yeah. Probably clean forgot today was the day. But I did tell her in advance. Shall we go get her? You can keep the show going, yeah? Oh, I couldn't ask you to go to all that trouble. We don't mind. You just keep doing your job. Well, if you're insisting, thank you so much. Then could you give this to her? Harvest Day tiara, okay. You don't have to give it to her in person. Sequoia's team's really busy at the moment. I wonder if there's something going on with them. They won't mind, I'm sure. Just tell them I sent you. Alright, we'll go. I wouldn't mind talking to Misaka myself. Can I leave you to take care of things here on your end? All in a day's work.
Always nice to see a new face. Huh. Would you believe it?
How could this? I just can't. It's all so mumble. She's asleep. Hiya! Yeah! What's it? Enemy raid? I think she's awake now. Dame Alex. What did she just do to her? I understand opening an acupuncture point is one way to relieve fatigue. Yeah, and so's a punch to the kisser. You know you've been selected for Harvest Day, right? You should have been notified already. Oh, now I remember. I thought I'd have a little nap till it was time. Oh no, the award ceremony. It's now. Yeah, okay, pause your ponios. Why do you think we came all this way? Hand over Harvest Day tiara. Oh. Yay, I did it. Now I can get my luxury shampoo. Chickadee sends her regards and all that guff. Congratulations. Thanks. Try not to oversleep in the future. If this was the battlefield, you'd be dead. Sorry. But you've done some sterling work. I expect good things from you in the future too, Misaka. Yes, ma'am. I won't let you down. Anyway, you'll have to excuse me. There's procedure to follow. Good shampoo is hard to come by. Harvest Day is about the only chance you get to get your hands on it. Sorry for the inconvenience. Not at all. It's been an enlightening experience. How long have you had this evaluation system in place? Since Chickadee arrived, I think. So for 2 years now. About the same as Colony Iota started to distinguish itself. That girl's not much of a fighter, but she really excels at this kind of thing. Anyway, if you want to know more about how it all works, you should ask Chickadee herself. That makes sense. We need to report back to Misaka anyway. Let's get back to Chickadee. Good work with everything, Chickadee. We gave the tiara to Misaka. All the awards have been given out. Thank you so much for your help. I said Sequoia's team was busy. Well, it looks like it's taken a toll on Misaka. Following Collectopedia card movements takes great patience and concentration. That's why I wanted to make something like Harvest Day, to show people that their hard work was appreciated. Ah, so the evaluation system was your idea. It was, and somehow I made it come to fruition with Dame Alex's backing. If all we wanted was an evaluation system, the Flame Clopping and Homecoming would have done the job just fine. But you have to wait so long to see results that way. I wanted something a bit more immediate. A good way to improve soldier skills. It serves a direct personal benefit and stops people losing heart. Not really one of nature's fighters, but if this is the only way I can support the colony, then I'll do it with pride. And now that the colony's been freed, I can do so much more. Thank you, everyone. Dame Alex is not merely resourceful, she is also a pugilist precision. To wit, she possesses an attack power beyond the ken of ordinary foot soldiers. Sadly, her power is as fleeting as it is fierce, for falling upon the battlefield even once will diminish its potency. She fights to provide support to her 4 captains wielding arts in which she weaves between enemy attacks. That's cool. We should probably try something along those lines too, huh?
Always nice to see a new face.
Maybe you already know about it, but the first time Dame Alex's battle gambit came together was against you guys. It was at her order that we lured Ouroboros so that they'd approach from the south. From the south? How's that? For ease of attack, striking north of the Makana Sand is typical, but exiting via Aegis Wilderness forms a pincer. Yep, our plan was to lure you to this deceptive terrain yielded pretty good results. Dame Alex picked it out, of course.
Always nice to see a new face.
Harvest Day's voting normally is very impartial. We select deserving troops through a general survey opinion. Except this time I heard Sequoia was the one who pushed for me. She won't come up and tell it to you directly, but she likes showering people with praise from afar. That's just the sort of person she is. She can be a bit stern sometimes, sure, but I actually really respect her.
Huh. Would you believe it?
Okay, what are we doing? The canteen. About those colony supplies sending to Colony Tau. They can wait. We've had to change our plans. Our next delivery now going to Colony 4.
I'm starving. Got anything I can eat?
We got new items.
That's good.
This has me raring to go.
If it's food related, I'm there. Right then, strategy meeting.
So, there's something about the Colony 4 resource problem that I've been thinking about. Alexandria, why did you help? That's a bit of a rude question. Colony 4 is an ally. They've been released from their flame clock. I don't need an excuse to help an ally, do I? Yes, I can understand you're sharing resources with them, but what I'm trying to say is, how does an Agnian colony know so much about the resource storages of a Kevesi one? That's what you're going to say. And that's what I was wondering too. There's no putting anything past you. Information is easy to come by if you know how. And I always stay up to date. You're not saying you have an inside man, are you? I wouldn't take that much of a risk. I'd just be doing the same as you. Here, this is how. This is a Collectopedia card. I told you, didn't I? I came up with them. Did you think I could only see my own army's information? Wait. You're saying that you leaked secrets Agnus Tech to get Keves to use it as well? Huh. At the time, I just thought we got really lucky. When all along it was a ploy to dig up enemy intel. I have to say I'm impressed. The important part comes after that. While analyzing the flow of resources, I realized that this war is almost perfectly balanced. Almost like it doesn't want to end. Which is to say, there's someone orchestrating the war from behind the scenes. When you think about the rules, you have to realize that they are closely entangled with the intentions of whoever set them. Your words, Alexandria. This is what you were talking about, isn't it? You worked out that much. Didn't exactly try and blow the whistle, did you? What else could I do? What could anybody have done, even had they known? Then Ouroboros appeared, the world's enemy. And the enemy of one's enemy is one's friend, right? I'm glad you understand. I hope you're friendlier with your actions as well as your words. Cold as ever. Okay, how about this? I'll show you the storehouse, the heart of the colony Iota itself. Take whatever supplies you need and use them as you will. Fair? You're saying we have final say over resource distribution? Well, you'll have to discuss the particulars of storehouse management with Shell, but yes. I appreciate the sentiment, but it wouldn't feel right. Whoops, already pinged her. Already? She doesn't have much spare time, so you'd better get hustling. The storehouse is a bit hard to give directions to, so just head for Taurus Hollow. Just talk to Bryza at the entrance and he'll let you in. Oh, wait. We still got stuff to talk about.
I've got to take regular breaks. This reminds me.
So, Alexandria came up with the Collectopedia cards, right? She said she got it implemented by a console. I'm a bit surprised she managed to get approval for something like that. I suppose there are all sorts even among the consoles. There are some like K at Colony 4 who treats the soldiers like tools, and others like at Colony Iota who allow the commanders to exercise their judgment. Still, bottom line is there would be no Collectopedia cards without Alexandria. I just have to wonder how she managed to persuade her console to sign off on it. And that's Alexandria's gift. She makes me scared to think what the depths lie behind that smile.
Just part of the protocol, innit? Break time's over.
Alright. Why don't we stop it there? This is audap. You've been watching Xenoblade Chronicles 3 running on Nintendo Switch. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.